So I'm getting ready to head to Reece, my hairstylist. I'm actually getting some color today. I'm so excited. This will be the first time I've ever had color since I've been natural. I was fully natural, I would say, by 2013. And it's about that time, girl, because I'm glad that protective styles are a thing, because if it wasn't, I would have snipped her off a long time ago. And so versus cutting my hair, let's just do some color since I've never had color. I'm thinking about going with like a lighter brown shade, like number 30. Like that's the color braids I've been wearing, have been 30, and like maybe mix them with some highlights. But Reece is the professional, so she'll know what matches most with like my undertones and all that kind of stuff. So I'm just gonna put on a little bit of makeup, because then after that I have an event with All May that I have to attend. So today's scent is Sailing Day by Margiela. Alright, so I just want to show you guys today's outfit of the day. The top is from this online shop called Studio Patch. Then we have the Nike and Stussy skirt from my last haul. And then we have the Solomons, which were from my last haul as well. I just threw this together. It kind of matches like the hair. Yeah, I love the neckline of this top. It's like Velcro right here. It's super dope. And so you're probably wondering, what the heck is this? So I'm actually working on a campaign where I have to do like a DIY storage situation. So I ended up picking this up from IKEA. I did not put this together. I went right to TaskRabbit, and I'm gonna put like some of those like neon strip lights underneath that to create like a whole like display for some of my shoes and bags and sneakers and such. I just have an overflow of shoes, an overflow of a lot of things. And since I don't really use my bedroom for filming anymore, that's like kind of where I used to film a lot of my content. And I have the studio now, so I can actually utilize this space for something more productive, since it's already kind of like a storage anyway. So let's put some rhyme and reason to the storage. So hopefully, and then I have a lot of beauty products and things that I get, like I can maybe put labels on this, like new in beauty, new in clothes. I know to kind of like grab for certain things. But for the project, this is going to be like a sneaker or shoe display. Yeah, that's gonna be really fun. We're getting ready. This is a nice little before. I feel like I've outgrown my signature cut, signature color. I just feel like I've outgrown that style. It was cool for then, but now I'm ready for something new. And I think that's the beauty of natural hair, being able to switch it up. And being in my position, I think it's empowering to show that you don't have to just stick to one look, just as Black women in general. You know, like if you want to switch it up, switch it up. Like life is just way too short. Hair is just hair. It will grow back or it won't, but it's okay. That's why we got wigs and extensions, all right? All right, so now I just got to process for 35 minutes. I'm going to use that opportunity to finish editing this video.
I've been doing Kia's hair since 2017. And that was for, you know, a brand campaign, and then you became a client, and watching your style grow, even how we figured out your haircut where it could last longer and you could keep your length but actually keep your shape. Just, we've gone through a lot of different things, and I watch you play often, and I think everybody realizes when you be like, oh, you in a rut, there's only really two ways to change your look. Like, I'm glad that we think there's a lot of possibilities. But realistically, in the world, there's only three shapes. It's a circle, a triangle, or a square. There's only three real colors in the world: red, blue, and yellow. And so we have made us feel like there's so many options. There are. But if you want to change, it would be cut or color. And so I think because you found your cut, the only thing to do was color. The color you chose, I'm very, very, very excited about. Yay! Because as all my clients know, I put my all into everything I do. And so I definitely fall asleep thinking about it. Sometimes like, I wonder what I'm gonna put on top of that. How do I bring that all together? How am I gonna make this pop? You know, she gave me an inspo photo. She was very like specific about what she wanted to see. I ain't gonna tell y'all all the business. You know right now.
All right, we're ready for the final reveal.
It ain't final. We didn't tone it yet.
Oh, we didn't tone it yet.
No, but this is your raw color, because I want you to see how dimensional she is.
Wow.
And so when you flip it this way, you have some drama over there. It's different drama. Over here, it's a different kind of drama.
Wow.
And then when you wear her forward, she'll be a different drama. She's giving party in the front, difference on the... Kia, you need a color.
Wait, do it again.
You needed this.
Girl, yes she did, honey.
And this is not toned yet. So I need to get in here and tone, but we have a lot of dimension happening. Looks very, very natural when you pull her up.
I'm so excited.
She's gonna give that in the puff.
Oh my God.
And so let's tone you so we can get you out of here.
Oh my God.
But I'm glad you like it.
Alright, so I did my signature fro last night with my new hair color. I'm still adjusting to it. I love the color, but I'm just so used to seeing me with black hair. So seeing me with this honey blonde brown thing going on. I'll probably do like a in-depth video or maybe like a Q&A on Instagram about like my hair and all that kind of stuff, because I know you guys probably gonna have questions. But I actually have a shoot with Complex today, Complex and Toyota, so they're coming to my home. Let me show you guys what I built. So I took that IKEA Kalak, I believe that's how you pronounce it, shelf, and just used it as a display for my non-branded shoes. So it was important that I had items that weren't branded, so that was definitely a task, but it made it fun because I had an objective and I only could have non-branded, so I really got to be creative with different things. I just added little knickknacks I have around the house to kind of give it that or like Kia, you know? So, oh, and that's not even the best part. The best part is this. Look, this is a vibe, isn't it? Like I can just like sit right here and just do my videos and yada yada yada. That's just so dope. That's the creator in me is always thinking about like what's gonna be a good background, what is gonna be a vibe, like always thinking 360. So I'm actually really excited about this partnership. It exceeded my expectations, and I'm excited to do the interview and just talk about my whole process, about how I came up with this. I just wanted to do something that everybody can do, you know, that you don't need too much. You know, you don't have to be Bob the Builder. I really wanted something that everyone could do, because we're all not DIY experts, and neither am I. With these nails, girl, you not see me doing too much men business, okay? My background is in DIY. But I think as more resources became more available to me, it's like, you know, when you're I was super resourceful. Like I was a broke college student, I had to make things work. So that sparks creativity and sparks that DIY nature. But then once you start, you know, having more resources, you can start outsourcing things and spending your creativity in another area, but you still always have like that foundation of knowing that if I can't get it done, I can still do it myself. And so I think what I want to empower, inspire is like that self, you know, to be able to do it yourself, like being self-assured, you know, just, you know, relying on self. And so I feel like if it's through a fashion standpoint, that can inspire maybe a financial standpoint or so many other areas in your life. So it might just have spark in fashion, and I'll be happy to spark that. So we're getting ready to go to this picnic in the Hamptons. It's like 2 hours away. This is today's fit. Cute little full scenario. Shades of Bottega. Put my jewelry on just to go to la Bottega. Christopher John Rogers for Target. Cardigan is in Other Stories. Loafers are Gucci. In the bag is Coach.